What's up? As you can guess, I'm in a very good mood. I'm in a very good mood, and I'm going to tell you why I'm in a very good mood. In case you didn't see the game tonight, the Los Angeles Fakers showed up again tonight. Shows you exactly who they are. Everybody is talking about they back. They did this, they did that because they beat on the Utah Jazz. I don't give a damn what you do with them Mormons. Them Mormons ain't holding nothing down over here. Who cares about some Mormons? Think I was betting on them and you almost lost to them. Your bum leader has not scored 20 points in 3 of the 4 games. And you keep telling me he's a king and he's great, and what is he waiting for? He was the one that was more focused, more ready than anybody in the world. Where was he at? I see Jimmy Hyde. You just be avoiding. You be avoiding Jenny. You scared of Jenny. He's scared of Jenny. He pop up here. Answer this question. All right. The man who insists on spelling my name with a C.
Old man Braun activated. Let's go.
That's right, Joe.
What's going on?
Oh, man, it's been nothing but pleasure, and the air is nice. The sun was out. Birds was chirping. It was a beautiful day to see them get whooped like that.
but they're the number 1 seed in the West. That's a shame, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Braun activated.
Yep, activated.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And Nicholas the animal. Nicholas the animal just showed up.
Come on, Nick. Come on in, Nick. What up, man?
Yeah.
Happy days, happy days.
Yeah. Happy days are here again.
Now we need Big Frank. We need Big Frank and Christian to come on up in here.
Yeah. What's happening, y'all? What's happening?
Yeah, they ain't gonna send out the notification for this. I understand why. But it ain't gonna go to too many places.
No.
But I love it.
That bum got his ass handed to him.
This game brought out every single thing I loved about basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. The game don't lie.
I watched the highlight. I saw the highlights when I got off work. I was like,
the whole game was a highlight.
Yeah.
They could have shown you any play from the game. It was a highlight.
It
was so beautiful. OKC did everything I expected. They were athletic and they were young. They just like Toronto, and although they got size, that man Shy, I was like, that dude he was ready. That's why I was like, they let Russ go. They were like, this kid ready. Thanks, Russ, for playing with him. He's ready to go. You can go and walk. Whenever they let Russ walk with no problems, I already knew he was the guy. I was like, man, this kid can play. And this was last year.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he play with the Clippers? Did he play with the Clippers before? Was that him?
I think so.
Did he come from the Clippers?
Did he?
I think he might have came in a trade with the Clippers.
Right.
When they did the trade with I think
what's it, Gallinari? I think it was Gallinari or something. No, it wasn't. No, he went somewhere else.
Yeah, but I think he played with LA Flirt first. Then he moved. But I said this kid could play.
Oh yeah.
And I knew that when he came there in OKC and was playing with them, I said, oh man, this kid can run. And they need somebody who could run and then got some control and he could run the point.
Yeah.
I said, this is it.
LeBron looked up the court like a robot. LeBron looked like a robot.
You saw it. They had him one side of the ball. He just stood still and watched them all go down the court. And Chris Paul scored. He just standing there.
Chris Paul was out there doing his thing, man.
Of course, because I mean, it ain't like he can't play. This fits his game more than anything because he had time to heal. He's always injured. By the time the playoffs come, his body just break down. So that's why he's CP injury. He always gets hurt when it gets near the playoff time.
I mean, let's hope he doesn't get hurt this time.
Right. This time around, the best of them.
What seed are they right now?
They are at number 6, I believe.
Dang, I was still with number 8. I was still with number 8.
Hey, they'll end up running into Portland, a team that's streaky. You know, they'll beat Portland. A lot of people think Portland will whoop them like they playing like this. I said, nah, those are not the kind of teams that beat the Lakers. The team that give them fits is teams like OKC and Toronto.
And Toronto, yeah.
See, OKC can run with them and they athletic. They can challenge their shots. So the Lakers have to depend on hitting that jump shot.
Right.
And I knew this was going to happen because just a couple of days ago, what was it, Monday, they sent me the note talking about that LeBron and AD, they weren't going to participate in no more shoot-arounds. Like they don't the 2 shoot-arounds. They'll do the one when it's close to the game, but they don't want to do the shoot-arounds. And I told him, I said, yep, it's over. Okay,
they are that privileged. They are that privileged. They are that privileged to not shoot around. That's a shame, man.
What happened tonight? The lowest percentage ever. The whole season. The lowest percentage. They shot 33%.
Oh, man.
There's high school teams that shoot better than that.
Man.
33%.
They suck,
but they're the number 1 seed. Just remember
that. 1 seed. Ain't that some shit?
I love how you keep mentioning that. And I love the part where they come in and they bring in the fact that
there you go.
LeBron James
what's happening, yo?
What up?
They got LeBron James up there and he blames the whole corona situation in the bubble. He already blaming the bubble. I'm like, why you ain't blaming the bubble if you won?
Exactly.
Man, forget all this though. Lonzo Ball for MVP.
Wait. What?
Why y'all laughing?
Lonzo Ball gets
what?
Why?
Play terrible.
Lonzo Ball better than LeBron James right now.
I don't know. They might be the same.
I mean,
they might be, man. They both bums.
I mean,
they both bums.
Lonzo's shooting 39%. LeBron's shooting 37%.
Yeah,
I mean, Lonzo's shooting 39%. LeBron's shooting 37%.
Can't argue with that. You know,
okay,
two bums going at it. You know.
Exactly. Oh man, AD played like shit today.
It's just like the problem with LeBron is that
AD looked like he was scared of Steven Adams in the third quarter.
Oh yeah, he was scared.
Anthony Davis is softer than cotton nail, man. Anthony Davis is soft as cotton nail.
Mm-hmm.
Better believe it.
Well, he got that light skin syndrome.
No, it's not even.
Go ahead.
The thing of
they
can't even defend.
Question about it.
They can't defend the inside.
Softest guy ever. I'll be like, he is not from my city. Stop saying.
No, OKC, they can't defend nobody. OKC got to the rim willingly at will.
At will.
No, LeBron is still on the other end of the court. He under the rim still. He ain't even moving his feet. He ain't getting back on defense.
Trash.
He's trash.
LeVar Ball, Steven Adams coming down the lane, doing Euro steps, shot, getting to the basket, CP getting to the basket at will.
Man.
They were like what? They were like 2 for 17 from the 3, and they just kept going to the basket, unchecked, no rim protection, nothing.
Exactly. LeVar Ball is probably better than LeBron James. 1-on-1 right now.
LeBron got to rely on AD. He said
that's because the Lakers guards
are. Rely on AD. Because if he don't, then he's done. They can't rely on him.
Exactly.
That's the point.
And check this out. AD could barely score. The only
and AD ain't even in there because he's following behind his training methods.
For real.
He was like, man, LeBron said, man, we're going to get that around. Me and you, we the big dogs. we can sit back. We don't need this shoot around. We don't need it. They can shoot around.
What about Kyle Kuzma though? What about Kyle Kuzma?
I was about to say Kyle Kuzma, but
that's like LeBron ain't never been big on practice like that. That's the thing.
He got his own thing.
Kyle Kuzma, he only come in for a few minutes. He's not reliable like Anthony Davis and LeBron. I don't really.
Yeah, he entanglement.
Yeah, it's like when Brandon Ingram was there. His game is being drawn out because you're not playing with somebody that's playing within the system. Right. Kyle Kuzma game comes to him is playing on a team that's like open where everybody's moving the ball. There's no ball movement on the Los Angeles Lakers. None at all.
And LeBron
just sitting there.
It's LeBron.
I was going to say LeBron.
It's LeBron's system though.
Yeah,
like you can't be.
I was going to say
if you third option on LeBron. Hold up. If you the third option,
go ahead. My fault.
No. All right. Go ahead. All right. What I was going to say, if you the third option on a LeBron James team, you ain't gonna have the numbers. And the problem with Kyle Kuzma can get you buckets. My problem is when he's cooking, Frank Vogel decides he's gonna be a dumb, he's gonna be an idiot and just take this man out when he's cooking.
Right.
You said Frank Vogel. You said Frank Vogel.
I'm watching the highlights now on ESPN. I ain't get to see the game.
No, I said when Kyle Kuzma is cooking.
Man. Just watch the highlights.
I said when Kyle Kuzma is cooking, Frank Vogel takes him out like in the middle. He doesn't give him minutes. Like I didn't like Fluke Walton, but Fluke Walton.
Oh, I get what you were saying.
My problem is that the Lakers they look lackadaisical. They look destroyed. They look like they're gonna get beaten in the first round if they play Portland.
Uninterested. I just feel like
had to get involved, and then they still weren't good enough because they couldn't stop nobody on defense.
Yeah,
I mean they were hitting everything because they were getting young, athletic. If you cannot stop the point guard, if you got nobody that can guard the point, and they can get to the hole and that's what I'm saying. If these guys just stop relying on three, you could beat the Lakers. You could just go right to the paint. They have no interior defense. They have nobody getting back on defense. They got a bunch of individual role players like robots. They don't know what to do.
And there's no ball movement.
Zero
ball movement, man.
Everybody that played with
there was no ball movement with the Lakers.
They'd be sorry as hell
when
they leave.
Now notice that seemed to be a stigma that follows LeBron no matter what team he go to. Lack of ball.
Didn't KCP get hurt today?
Transition defense.
And that's weird. That's weird that LeBron doesn't initiate ball movement on a team. That's very weird.
It ain't weird. That's the way he plays. He's a ball dominant player.
Exactly.
He has the highest on ball percentage of any player in the history of NBA. He has the ball with him more than Michael Jordan did and Kobe Bryant. His ball usage he has the balls in his hand more than any player in the history of the NBA. Nobody has ever had that time of having the ball in their hands. So if you had it more than Kobe, you had it more than everybody else, there's no reason why you can't take over the game because it's in your hands all the time.
Exactly.
Facts.
You got it more than James Harden. So
that's what bothers me about LeBron.
High school basketball for you, man.
Shit, that's high school basketball for you. Wow. You went there with it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You went
there. Yeah, and he wants everybody to be robots. He wants high pick and roll, 4 out, just spread so he can get to the paint.
Cino, I don't know if you remember. I don't know which video it was. It had to be maybe like a year or two ago when you said he's never been coached. I think you said he was in high school. He didn't want to be coached. When he came to that league, he didn't want to be coached.
No.
Yeah, like
right, and you see it now.
He really hasn't. LeBron hasn't. And my pops was telling him he's like Bron hasn't had a coach like a Greg Popovich or Phil Jackson or Jeff. You know
why? Because they would change. They would change his game. He don't want that.
Exactly.
He don't want to coach.
He doesn't want to coach.
To come in and tell him you running this wrong.
Right.
You doing that wrong. Why you ain't playing defense? Man, you talking about Popovich would have killed him. That's why we lost the dream team. We had to get Kobe Bryant back because of him.
Yeah.
Him, Melo, all them over there. We didn't even win a medal. Did we get bronze? We probably stumbled into that.
Yeah, bronze. Steph did that. My nigga Steph did that.
Yo, also LeBron tonight, man. I saw him run over like 2 players. What is happening, bro? I'm so used to it now.
Keep it real. He's too in shape. I think he need to relax. That nigga too in shape right now.
Tonight, blaming the whole thing on the corona bubble. I've never had to play ball in August. You know, this is a whole adjustment I got to get used to. You know, and this whole system, you know, this is something unprecedented. We ain't never went through nothing like this before. I'm like, dog, this game 4. You act like this game 1. I ain't hear nothing.
Hey, yo, basketball is basketball. I don't want to. Basketball is basketball. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I grew up playing basketball in the back of a building.
It's new to them.
I don't play basketball in the back of a building, in the back of my building, in college and gyms, out in come on, all places.
Exactly.
Basketball, I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Right.
I don't want to hear none of that fan shit. Yo, bro, I don't know where y'all from, but I'm from New York. But like, we got tournaments where we could play ball with people watching us or nobody watching us.
What's that name? Chicago, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I was just in Chicago in September. They was playing ball. Yeah. Same energy. There was nobody around, but everybody on the court, same energy. I don't want to hear that shit about these niggas professional basketball players.
What's up?
I don't want to hear that shit.
What's up? Bron lose chips all the time, B.
Where you been at, man?
Hey, I didn't get no notifications for this live stream, but I'm glad Cino said it on the last video, so I could be aware.
Yeah. I told you, be ready, because you know they wasn't gonna. I like they ain't gonna send no notification.
They ain't saying shit. Nah, they ain't saying nothing. I just saw it.
At all.
I just showed up, shit, bro. Yo, Cino, I be looking at my phone waiting like they don't send none of your shit.
There's like a problem going on with YouTube because a lot of like people that have channels, they complaining too.
Yeah, but they doing that shit on purpose, bro.
Yeah, I feel like they doing that shit on purpose too.
They control that shit because my friends who don't watch the shit that I watch on my YouTube, they shit is just fine, bro.
Exactly.
They get all their updates, my nigga. Like, I get your notifications in the box, but they don't come to my phone. I got your bell on all of that. I gotta go to it to see it.
Exactly.
I'm talking to the guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I get you.
I see it there, but it don't come to my phone.
Notifications too.
Yo, also,
if y'all selected to all notifications, and then they be like, you gotta turn it on your phone. I'm like, why are they doing all this? But then I realized YouTube got a lawsuit going on right now. Everybody
they do.
Yeah,
got mad lawsuits.
Everybody got a YouTube page, and whatever you should have got your email today about what happened in that class action lawsuit with Google Plus.
But yo, what you were saying, son, earlier? What you were saying before son came in?
Who, me?
Yeah. You were saying. We was talking about Braun and not the whole them not playing, them acting like there's no fans, all this other bullshit. Like that shit's stupid. That shit pisses me off.
No,
like, I don't want to hear that shit.
I was gonna say, if you look at his shots tonight, his shot selection, it was all to the rim, so they wasn't hard for him to hit and make. So like the fact that he shot 33% or what was that? Was kind of like bad. It was kind of bad, man. Even
Yo, can I keep it real? LeBron get me mad because I feel like LeBron can score when he wants to when he don't do it. He don't do it. He ain't taking his mid-range shots. Me and my pops just arguing about this nigga. He loves LeBron. LeBron is the greatest player in the world.
Here's the thing about he has no mid-range game.
Yo, son, my pops is a Knicks fan and a LeBron fan. You know how hard that is to deal with, bro? Like, he's delusional. He's delusional, my nigga. I'm a Kobe fan. My man is dead and gone. I'm a Lakers fan, but it's like LeBron is there, so it's weird.
I'm a Lakers fan too. It's tough.
And I can't cheer for that. We got these Lakers right now.
I feel like Cino. I'm not rooting for the Lakers until this man is off the team.
LeBron had 50 if he wanted to, bro. He don't do it. Somebody, my man, because he can't. Like he can't.
Whoa, Anthony Davis only had 9 points tonight.
He only had 9 points.
Trash. bro.
I care about the playoffs. I don't care about nothing with the playoffs. The playoffs are all I care about. If they do that bum ass shit in the playoffs, then that's crazy.
Bro, it's simple to beat the Lakers,
But
man. You just gotta make them.
My pops just told me.
No, you see, that's the
last
thing.
night, LeBron is the greatest player in the world. I looked at my phone and hung up. Like I was like, all right.
Wait, who said that?
He's been saying this shit forever. Yo, he been saying this shit. My pops is grown. Like he been saying this shit forever, bro.
Your pops seen Michael Jordan, the Kobe Bryants, the Isaiah Thomas.
My pops is a Knicks fan. Jordan don't exist. You bugging. And my growing up, it was crazy. I got my ass whooped.
Kobe Bryant, Oscar Robertson.
I was upset. Look, all my aunts live in Chicago, so I grew up with mad bullshit in the 90s. Like when I was a kid, all I had was my mother was there every year. And then you know what it was like with this nigga? Like I had the all black sweats where it said "In Your Face, New York" with Mike Duncan on pack. My pops came in the crib like, "Take that shit off, take that shit off."
Oh man,
crazy. I was obsessed with Mike. I was obsessed. I used to get punched.
If you was a Knicks fan, you had to know Mike existed because he he ate his food off the Knicks.
Oh man,
he ate his dinner. That's
man. He used to kill the Knicks.
Yo, the only time I was a Knicks fan is when Steph was there, and I'm from Coney Island. That was it. You know, Marbury, when he came, that was how they did him. That was it. I stopped. I was like, all right, this is an organizational thing. They had too many starting lineup changes, and like I didn't understand that. You never talked about that, so I don't think
it's hard to be a Knicks fan too.
I don't think talks.
What number would you take?
Touch on that. Touch on
it wasn't about the Knicks organization.
Lineup changes Mike D'Antoni was doing, and Larry Brown, all that bum ass shit they was doing.
No, it wasn't the Knicks organization. It was just him between the coaches he had to deal with, Mike D'Antoni and Isaiah Thomas. It was only.
D'Antoni is hard. I don't like D'Antoni, but that's me. I don't like him.
Yo, Cino, can you hear me?
I don't like D'Antoni.
Yeah.
No, his name is Mike D'Antoni.
Why you didn't do that video when the Clippers lost?
We did do a video when the Clippers lost.
To the Suns?
You talking about to the Suns?
Yeah.
Who cares about that game? Okay.
Right. Who cares about the big Suns?
Oh, you hit a clutch. You hit a clutch shot. That was see, shit like that. Shit like that.
No, I'm saying the Clippers been struggling.
So what? They ain't been struggling like the Lakers.
Right.
Y'all shooting 33%, 36%.
I mean, the Clippers been struggling, but they ain't struggling. The Lakers just been sucking.
The Clippers don't even got the whole team.
Yo, Anthony Davis had 9 points, my G.
Exactly.
9 points, my G.
9
Anthony
points.
Davis
5
had a Lonzo
assists,
Ball
8
triple.
I just saw the highlights. Chris Paul. I just saw the highlights. Chris Paul just got crazy.
Struggling.
Yeah, and I'm like, how y'all get ran like by OKC like that, man? Y'all got house.
Listen.
We need Avery
Bradley blown out, dog.
Now y'all need Avery Bradley.
Y'all getting house.
We missing Avery Bradley.
Y'all didn't leave that all tonight. Not one.
Fuck Avery Bradley.
Listen.
Fuck Avery Bradley.
The Thunder and the Heat are 2 teams not to sleep on. Those are defensive teams right there.
He's going to the
They are on fire right now.
He's fucking around going to the finals. What you talking about?
Y'all seen that Miami?
I mean, look, the Heat is
Yankees got an ass.
The Heat.
They have whooped Toronto. They have whooped Milwaukee. They have beat all the top teams.
They just beat Boston.
They just beat Boston without
Yeah,
Jimmy Butler.
second round.
Jimmy Butler took a break.
I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Hey.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I feel like the Heat going, but that's me. Like I've been saying that all season long. Bam.
I don't know. I don't know if the league is gonna let that.
Right.
Don't say shit about the Bucks to me, please. Y'all not gonna like how I feel about the Bucks.
They're gonna push Giannis in there. They're gonna try to drag the Lakers.
No, they're gonna try to push him in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Giannis only has Middleton.
Politics of it, but if it was a straight up game, I'm taking
the Heat.
Oh,
I'm taking Miami to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. Yes, I definitely see it.
No way.
You mean no way?
Man, that team is a scrappy team.
Nobody. What are you talking about? They got Jimmy Butler.
They ain't got nobody.
They got
Jay Crowder. They got Kendrick Nunn.
You trust Jimmy Butler?
What? I trust Jimmy Butler. You crazy?
What are you talking about,
man? Miami has more depth.
He produces.
Miami has more depth because
he plays defense. He plays offense.
He better than
I ain't saying he's a bad player, but I'm talking about going to the finals. He ain't that dude.
Yeah, because he needs.
Jimmy Butler's that dude. Jimmy Butler's that dude.
He can take your team to the second or third round of the playoffs.
Yeah, second round and out.
Yeah, they would have beat Toronto. They wouldn't have went that far. They wouldn't have went to a 7-game with Toronto without Jimmy. You got one Joel Embiid throwing up. You got Ben Sissy Simmons over there scared to shoot a damn jumper. Then you got Tobias Harris who can't make a damn jumper. Jimmy was the only one balling.
Everywhere he goes.
So who you take, Giannis or Jimmy Butler?
What?
Who you take, Giannis or Jimmy Butler?
Of course, I would take Giannis.
I'm taking Giannis.
Point proven.
But what's your point? The problem isn't Giannis. The problem is his role players.
But if I'm gonna build a team, starting out with a guy who I could build a team around, I could take Jimmy because he could do a lot more. Defensively,
he's a leader.
Other players better around him.
He's a leader.
Jimmy Butler's just a role player.
No, let me tell you. No. Whoa.
No, you being disrespectful.
A role player.
Jimmy Butler is a bona fide superstar.
He got in Derrick Rose way.
If
Jimmy
Jimmy
used to get in Derrick Rose way.
No, he did not.
Everywhere he go, he win. Minnesota ain't been in the playoffs since Kevin Garnett was playing there. Soon as
Jimmy Butler's a role player.
Right, as soon as he left Minnesota, they didn't make the playoffs again.
Oh, what's up, Uncle Frank?
So he's a difference.
What up, Valentine? Been in my head for a minute.
Yeah, he's a difference maker, but he's a very good role player.
I haven't got no notification.
He's a star, dog. He ain't no prima donna. See, what you thinking of is a prima donna.
He's a superstar.
Right. He's a guy that turns a team around like Kawhi.
Oh, yes, he does.
He gets you over the hump.
Exactly. Yeah, but Kawhi could go out and get you 40 if you need it.
And
okay, Jimmy.
Listen. Jimmy Butler's an old school player. He's an old school player. He has that old school mentality.
Giannis could go out and get you 40 if you need it.
And so,
yeah.
Jimmy Butler like 30 maybe.
Why are you comparing Jimmy Butler?
No, actually, Jimmy Butler's career high is 57. He can't get you that.
Jimmy Butler in Minnesota, they beat Minnesota twice this year already.
Exactly.
With Jimmy. That's what I'm saying. Jimmy's out there guarding Giannis, picking him up at half court. Got the team switching on D. He plays that Marquette. They teach you how to play ball at Marquette. That's why his game is very similar to Dwayne Wade. That's why they both have that. That's why Wade brought him there to Miami. He said, "No, that's who you want, Jimmy."
Yep.
He played with him in Chicago, and they both went to Marquette, so they knew the whole system. You see how Jimmy gets skinny on that baseline? The same way Wade does. Yeah. They know how to get on the baseline, get offensive rebounds, go up, get 3-point plays, even on offense and defense. They know all the little tricks of the trade. They know how to get open without even having to be fast. When Wade lost his speed, he still knew how to get open and get some shots.
Be efficient.
He knew how to rotate on defense.
Which is the same.
And hold on, let me tell you this. This whole quarantine, Jimmy Butler personally gave everybody on hoops to all practice on, each of his teammates, to stay focused and stay locked in.
Look, man,
and that's what he did. That's the type of player
man,
he is.
The Heat lucky Kevin Durant and Kyrie not playing. That's all.
And look what he did to the cat. He banged this chick, took her to the karaoke, and got the cat on bed. He got
what you mean that's all?
Cat was out there furious. He was out there dunking on people. Go ahead, cat, get mad. Jimmy did that.
Hold on. What you got?
The cat was acting very different last year.
They told Jimmy, "Don't come to practice."
But I'm trying to tell you,
Ain't this his first All-Star game? He been in the league for like 10 years.
No, he's been there for 3 or 4 years.
He done been to like 3, 4, 5 All-Star games.
Yeah, exactly.
He was an All-Star since.
He said, "I'm gonna rest my legs."
He said he got in D Wade, not D Wade. He got into D Rose's way. D Rose has been injured. He was injured in and out. So
I'm talking about with the Bulls.
Really,
D Rose tried to help him out. Jimmy tried to help him out and told man, he's like, "Oh, put that candy bar down and that doggone Coca-Cola.
Yup.
And grab some of this
shit.
salads, dog.
Right.
And guess what D Rose is doing right now? He's eating healthy.
Man, that's what he knows. He gotta have his Reese's Pieces.
Exactly. It's Harold's chicken out
and
here.
guess what D Rose is doing right now? He's eating healthy. He's taking care of his body. He's doing extra stuff to stay healthy. And he's been balling out. Been balling out since.
Alonzo
Hell, D
Mourning
Rose left LeBron. He almost made the All-Star team.
Yes, Alonzo Mourning.
Larry Johnson, and Larry Johnson ain't listen, LJ, and he ended up tearing up his back.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Man, Jimmy Butler like top 15, maybe.
You're tripping. Maybe
I'll take Channing Tatum over him right now.
Jason Tatum.
That.
How you gonna take him over Jimmy Butler after we beat them? After we beat them,
players better than Butler?
I'll take Jason Tatum over him right now.
What he said? That even make no sense.
I would never take Jason Tatum. I like Jason Tatum.
Over Jason Tatum anyway.
I'm tripping. I'm
taking Jimmy Butler.
Ignorant.
Jason Tatum is nice.
In like 5 years, maybe.
But let me tell you, Jimmy Butler's defense
5 years will be
definitely
better
makes
than
up.
Jimmy Butler. But right now, Jimmy Butler's still better.
Jimmy Butler's defense don't make up for Jason Tatum's game. Stop that. Stop that right now.
Exactly.
Stop that
That's
right
what
now.
I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, but not Jason Tatum. Maybe Jalen.
Jason Tatum can go give me 40.
Jason Tatum fuck around, drop 50 and play D.
He never did 50 yet, but he's capable of. He's capable. Jimmy Butler got it in him too. He got that.
Jimmy great. I'm not Jimmy. Jimmy's the reason. I told you I got Miami. I've been here Miami before the quarantine. All that. But that's me.
Yeah,
but Jason Tatum.
We talking about a third-year player. Give him another 3 years before you start comparing him to Jimmy.
So who you taking?
Say no.
Because in his second season.
Yeah. Give him 3 years. Give him another 3 years. I agree with that.
He still has room to improve right now.
How come everybody that play with LeBron, their numbers
the future is bright for the NBA. The future is definitely bright for the NBA.
Yeah, we know.
Not say it is. Not to jump over a topic, but John Morant, give him 3 more years. Wait till his body develops.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna.
John, I know he plays.
That is Westbrook and Damian Lillard mixed together.
Hey, has he got? Morant got a little bit.
I don't think he's gonna leave Memphis. I think he's a loyal type of player.
Should.
No, because he want to win. He know Jackson got hurt today. Jackson out for the season.
Hey, yo, what's up with John Wall, man?
That's right.
Yeah, he tore meniscus.
Y'all done forgot all about Jonathan.
I'll tell you what, if they don't build around John Morant, I think he will leave because he's not trying to go down that Trae Young and Devin Booker type of situation.
No, they are going to build around him. They got rid of the players that they had.
They are building. They got Jaren Jackson, Brandon Clark.
Yeah.
Yo,
Cino, I have a question.
Build up a young team like the Golden State Warriors.
Cino, that whole Trae Young mix is going on with that. They fucking around and draft LaMelo and trade to Atlanta. That's stupid.
Cino, I have a question.
The Miami draft LaMelo Ball and trade Trae Young. Like what? Yo, the Knicks,
I hope they do that. Knicks need a break.
Hey, but wait a minute,
I'm so tired of looking past that shit. For nothing.
Now,
nothing. Ain't nothing going on.
I was gonna say the Heat
just sitting there. There's no pride.
You said they run. They was running. What is it, the beach or something? They were running hills on the during the time or during earlier in the season. Was they running?
What team?
The Miami Heat. Was they running? Miami.
I think they was. I'm not sure.
So I wasn't sure. Was like earlier in the season?
You gotta understand the Miami Heat players. Miami had the most undrafted players in the history of the NBA on one team. They all come from the team.
Now I can.
Miami got a bunch of overachievers.
Wow.
No, man. You're tripping, bro.
They got
a bunch of overachievers,
bro. They got balls.
They just sneaking everybody. They sneaking everybody.
Even the white boys are ballers.
You gotta give us some examples because I can't agree with that. What you saying? You saying Miami Heat is overachievers? A bunch of overachievers?
A lot of overachievers. They sneaking everybody.
Hey, be careful.
They're sneaking everybody in the first half of the season. That's how you do it. When you're sneaking everybody in the first half of the season, then they say, okay, yeah, they just front running now. We're going to pay attention to them. They've been doing that consistently.
Yes, they have.
And they still
all season.
That last game they played, they put
I can't go lie.
Bro, they put pressure on teams.
I'll take Milwaukee over them. I'll take the Celtics over them.
Okay.
I'll take Toronto over them. I'll take a healthy KD and Kyrie over them.
Let them know, Cino.
All the top teams. They whooped the Lakers. They whooped everybody.
And they beat them. They beat them.
Beat them all.
They man.
Ain't nothing you can say.
They made them work too. Yeah, they got that respect for them too.
I ain't saying they scrubs.
No, hold on. You do know they undefeated ever since they hopped in this bubble, right?
If y'all hold on, let me explain this real quick, man. If y'all seen the way Miami beat Boston last night, I think it was it was like a ball constrictor spray.
Right.
I mean, every time Boston tried to get a run off, Miami either went to the line or they hit a big shot. That way,
exactly.
And Boston need a big man. They had no answer for Bam. Bam was killing.
Bam is a killer.
They see the thing
Bam is a killer down there.
The thing is this about Miami. Everybody know they role. Everybody know they position. You don't got nobody saying, "Yo, man, I need the ball. Give it to me." They all know what they do, and they all know what they need to do. And that's how they all play off each other.
They've all accepted their roles.
And my thing is that team, my Miami dog, like I told you, they're the only team in the NBA where their G League team is not in the same city. Their G League team play in Arizona.
Where it's hot
they don't get caught up in the Miami.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. So they've been out there training way away from everything. So people got to go all the way to Arizona.
They on military time.
You forgetting this. None of them dudes been in the playoffs before.
The
Celtics is tested. Toronto has been tested. Milwaukee been tested.
Fall off in the playoffs. We'll wait. We have to wait to see it. You're right. They've never.
No, you're right. Yeah,
but that's what Jimmy's there.
That's the only question I have.
Jimmy gonna tell them what's what. He gonna help. You know, all you need is one player with that experience.
Him and Kawhi got that same skill.
That's all they needed with Kawhi. Because when Siakam got cold and Lowry was like, "Oh, this is where we lose." I mean,
but they all been in the playoffs before.
Was like, "Oh, I ain't never lost here. And I ain't planning on losing here."
I was like, "Man, no,
who's better?"
I don't know about you.
Who's better,
like, Jimmy or Kawhi? I don't want to lose no more. And it's my fault. Then it'll be my fault.
I mean, I guess he
Kawhi, of course.
Yeah, I guess he proved.
I would take Kawhi over Jimmy Butler, man.
Yeah.
Overall, he's better.
Luka's defense, man. His defense has been kind of trash. He's kind of like LeBron.
I was just about to bring that up. I'm like,
defense always
what's going on with the Dallas Mavericks?
He was really.
He's not a defender at all.
Talking about Luka this, Luka that.
Constantly really taking advantage of.
No, but he was really showing the last game. I was like, man, he's not even interested in playing. He looked like LeBron out there. There was no difference between him and LeBron.
Trying to get him to play defense, but he's more like you score, I score.
That's who he modeled his game after.
Okay, you this, I score. You know, they play that Euro game like, oh man, good shot.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand in front of you and wave my hands if you miss. Good, and I get it, and I go down, and they don't know nothing about.
You can't stop other teams like that, man.
Yeah, Dallas is a new coach.
Who's their coach?
Rick Carlisle.
The same guy.
Rick Carlisle.
He's been there for like 20 years.
Damn. I mean, he's always been
for
good
real.
To me. He's always been a good coach to me.
No,
I mean,
he's been picking.
He's the president of the coaches union.
Yeah,
I ain't know.
Rick Carlisle always come and get a ready-made team.
He got LeVar Ball banned from LA. He was the one because he was always coming after Luke Walton. He was like, "Look, man, he went and filed a complaint with all the other coaches, and that's why LeVar been shut up. They didn't silence LeVar."
Oh, he like that. Yeah.
I thought Magic Johnson did that.
No, Magic. Man, you think Magic could give a damn? Magic ain't give a damn about none of that.
All he was trying to do was get rid of Luke Walton.
Hey, bro.
He was just trying to fire him to keep LeBron happy. He's like, LeBron want him out, get him out.
Yep.
See, I didn't see a problem with it. But
hey, bro, that picture, that picture you got with Magic and who else is in there when you was doing a live stream about his STDs or something and how he proved it or how he. That picture you got, man, I need a shirt of that because that was too many people. I think it was Eddie Murphy, a whole bunch of people on there.
Yeah. That's a Photoshop picture though.
Oh, that's a Photoshop. I wasn't sure.
I mean, that's a picture. Magic is in there, but it's like
see that was a Photoshop picture.
Yeah. I was paying attention. I was paying attention too much of Magic's coat and what he was dressed in.
Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Eddie Murphy. Come on.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm talking about all the people around him. Those was added. That picture is real.
Okay.
Like, they got the real picture somewhere. Magic did wear that.
You still take the Clippers over the Lakers?
Clippers will always be over the Lakers.
Yeah, I got Clippers over the Lakers too.
I don't know, man.
Don't worry about it. They just pacing themselves.
It's politics.
Listen.
And it's basketball.
They'll be fine in the playoffs.
Basketball level, there's no way they could beat the damn.
They chemistry ain't right, and they pick up too many losers. They got Reggie Jackson.
is a different player in the playoffs too. Yeah, that's a different beat.
Jackson is there to fill in for about a 2-minute gap. He ain't there to play the whole game.
But he plays him too much.
Perez is out because his grandma. We don't know what's happening. His grandma just passed. So whenever he come back, he come back.
Exactly. But if they happen to play, Reggie too much, that is a problem. If they happen to play Reggie too much, that is a problem.
Right, Joe King there to give some guys some minutes, and he got some size, so that when they try to foul Shoebox out the game, and they got to go small, they got an extra guy who can play.
Shoebox.
Right, you got Shoebox out there, so he want to try to.
I'm just worried about Paul George in the playoffs. That's the only thing.
As long as he got somebody with him, he's Scottie Pippen.
Exactly, he's Scottie Pippen.
He's a better shooter. Just a better shooter.
Jordan with him.
Exactly.
Hey, also I will say, I think Paul George plays Anthony Davis good from the game that they just played. So I like that matchup more.
Yeah, I like that. I saw a lot of good things they did on AD, and a lot of teams are doing it now against him. And AD never really did nothing in the playoffs. And everybody thinking he's gonna step up and beat this guy. I'm like, dude, he ain't that guy.
He's not that guy.
He's the guy that scores 25. Not all. He the AD, the free throw shooting champ. Exactly. He shot about 60 free throws in 4 games.
Man, hold on.
What about Morris? Are you worried about Morris? Because he seems to not know his role.
Morris has been a disappointment to me.
He has been. Yes. He doesn't know his position.
Is it because he's trying to find his way?
I was worried about him before because I'm like, his style of play, he ain't gonna fit in this system
at all.
He try to force it. Yeah. Like I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine.
It's like passing into a black hole. He ain't passing it back.
He gotta get like 10 to 12 shots a night.
We were better off with Mo Harkless.
Harkless. I miss Mark Harkless, man. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Harkless. Not rest in peace, but I'm saying though, like, man, he ain't on the Clippers no more.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
People be like, damn, he too.
No, I'm sorry. I ain't meant to say. I meant to say for missing him for the Clippers because I like his play and what he brought to the team. I got because So I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, but we still got people to win. You know what I mean?
Reggie Jackson is another one. It's just like
they got too many. They picked up too many bombs, man.
Pick up too many.
And the Lakers didn't.
The Lakers did too. The Lakers did too.
Exactly. You barely won. You barely won.
Did you see Quinn Cook getting cooked out there tonight, getting crossed over, posted up?
Yeah, I mean, he could play.
And another thing, Kawhi, he doesn't ask for the ball. He doesn't like demand the ball. So when he passes it to Morris, he's just waiting for him to pass it back, and Morris is going to just take the shot regardless.
Well, he's just
he has to be a little bit more. He has to be a little bit more vocal, in my opinion.
Oh no! When it's time, Kawhi gonna get the ball.
Kawhi. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a marathon.
Well, Doc Rivers got to get that straight
You know
now.
what happened against Toronto? Yeah, shot like 17 times in a row.
Exactly.
He was not playing the 76ers. He was not playing.
Man, one thing to say, I'm not worried about the Clippers. I think the Clippers are going to be fine when they know it's time to go. Like when it's time. Right now, they trying to get everything together right now. They trying to
right now. I like where they at shooting the ball. I like where they at shooting the ball. If I'm the Lakers, I don't like nothing about this.
Oh hell no!
I don't like nothing.
I'm a Laker fan. I'm disappointed.
The Lakers should have lost even worse tonight, in my opinion. I was like, dang, they actually should have even lost worse.
It was going to be. They were down a dub, and the refs started cheating.
They don't care right now. They done locked up the first seed.
Yeah, they
wasn't playing for real,
and they still couldn't hold. It was too big of a hole for them, and they were like, "Look, we suck tonight. Thanks for the help, but we suck."
Man, they done locked up the first seed. They didn't really care.
Let me tell you,
what's the dude's name talking right? Or not? I was gonna say, what's the dude that was just talking? Because I was gonna say, do you think LeBron's gonna turn on what they call it, playoff mode?
No, LeBron done.
LeBron done.
He's 6-14 last time he activated his playoff.
LeBron struggled just to score 20 points.
I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad.
But the Lakers got the refs. The Lakers got the ref on the side, and the Clippers, they don't have a fourth corner lineup.
That's perfectly fine,
they
man.
got the league on their side. It don't. The Clippers can beat them no matter what. They don't match up well with them.
It don't matter if they got G.
I'm gonna tell you,
there ain't nothing they can do.
Let me tell you something that's realistic.
And Dwight Howard off the bench, he's killing them.
Averaged 20 points against, like 20.7 against the Clippers. He averaged 25 points against everybody else. He shoots 52% against everybody else in the NBA. He shoots 33% against the Clippers.
Yeah.
These are the numbers that matter. All his assist numbers are down, and his rebound numbers are down.
But
so when he played the Clippers, them numbers come down. So that's because they got more than one guy that could defend him. Paul George can defend him. You can have Kawhi defend him.
Even Pat Beal can
defending him. You can throw so many bodies.
You can even throw Morris on him.
Yeah, I was just about to say Morris.
You can throw
Because LeBron wants to do is screen and roll. He wants somebody to screen and switch.
You could put Patrick Beverly on him too.
That shit don't work with the Clippers.
Hey, real
right. I seen Green try to guard him, but that's not who you want on him. You want an athletic guy. That's why I like Mo Harkless better.
Yeah, I was gonna say Harkless used to guard him down too, hold him down
right.
too.
And that's why I didn't like them getting rid of Harkless. I'm like, he got intangibles on defense that you need, and he ain't gonna take that many threes and shots that Morris does, man. And then what's wrong with the other Morris that's on the Lakers? His brother, he just sitting there getting a check.
He's just chilling, getting his little pay.
That's like half the team.
Enjoying his bubble stay.
I mean, what's her bus?
I'm gonna tell you what team benefited from this bubble though. The Trailblazers. I think the Trailblazers. Oh, they've been balling. They definitely been balling. Melo
always gonna do
they finna get that X.
Melo slimmed down.
Get that X.
Melo's been Melo looking like the Knicks Carmelo right now.
They were trying to get Zion in there, but Zion ain't in shape enough.
What y'all think about Phoenix?
They're not going anywhere.
Phoenix?
I know, but I'm saying how they've been playing.
The Clippers road to the finals gonna be tougher.
Hey, that shot he hit was crazy. I don't care, man.
Would you say that shot was deadly.
Okay. I said the Clippers road to the finals will be tougher than the Lakers.
Shot was tough.
Yeah, you know that's gonna probably be.
The Clippers will probably play the Rockets in the second round.
Yeah, and the Rockets ain't going nowhere either. You think James Salton will get past the Clippers?
No, that's at least 7 games though.
7?
7.
What's Westbrook?
I say
James Harden be cooking
6
them.
or 5.
You know James Harden has history of not showing up in the playoffs, right?
I see them turning.
Oh yeah. We cannot forget about that. James Harden is a different player in the playoffs.
Yep, James.
You know that.
Hey,
Russell Westbrook is a gun too, right?
I can't lie. Chris Paul was actually the person that was really putting up those points against the Warriors.
In the first round, I think they might have to play OKC.
Who?
The Clippers. That's at least 5 or 6 games right there.
Well, CP always has an injury, so we got to see about that.
CP injury. They say bad luck is his daddy.
Because in a 4-game stretch, once he starts putting pressure on that team, it's unfortunate, but that's
don't get it twisted. He's a very great player, but that injury is definitely
this benefits him. He had time to heal. So all this time, he had 4 months to get all his injuries healed. So this actually helps him.
Exactly. This helps a lot of players.
First time in Chris Paul's history. If he injured now, he might as well retire.
Who's in the AC
I'm
right
like,
now?
damn, dog. You have 4 months to get yourself healed.
The Knicks might trade for him next season.
You say the Knicks might do what?
The Knicks might trade for Chris Paul.
Christian,
if they don't get LaMelo Ball.
Oh no, he ain't going to New York.
That's over, right? Yeah, I thought that was over.
Yeah, he ain't he ain't going to no Knicks.
That's what I keep hearing.
Do y'all think the Rockets will probably turn the ball over a lot once the playoffs start?
Oh yeah,
like they will begin to get look sloppy a little bit. I haven't seen them play, honestly. I just been watching the highlights. I don't know what they really, on the court, like full game.
I'm gonna say this. This bubble is kind of from like the actual, them actually playing at arenas and stuff like that. So I gotta see how James Harden is gonna come out and actually play in the playoffs. Yeah, because there's a lot of pressure in the playoffs.
Yeah, D-style boxing. You the reason I got StreamLab. I'm in StreamYard. He the one reason I got it.
It should be interesting. How many more games is there left?
4 more. 4 more of these whatever these seeding games are. And then we gotta go from there. So my thing is this is what I'm trying to ask LeBron, because today he came out somehow he ain't never dealt with nothing like this. It's unprecedented. Everybody's did that.
Exactly.
You ain't number 1.
No excuses.
8 games in this because you wouldn't be number 1 right now.
What's up, Christian?
Man, being number 1.
Why the niggas gotta wait till game 4 to do that?
Right. Why the niggas gotta wait till game 4 to do that shit? Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, there's teams out here 3-1, they balling, they playing like it. So I'm like, if everybody else is playing and they doing well and you ain't,
what's up with that?
Right, I can see
therefore you have no fucking excuse.
Hey, did they fix the rims like you mentioned?
Oh yeah, he sure was.
Yeah. Now you see why he crying, because he been doing it. That's why he set out of practice. He set out doggone practice. Him and AD wanted to avoid shoot-arounds. See, look, I had it right here. They wanted to avoid the shoot-arounds. And I about to try to get my money. I said they finna do that. I'm betting tonight.
The Lakers.
Hold on. The Lakers are reportedly skipping shoot around.
Yeah, bring it up more.
LeBron James and Anthony Davis don't want to do them. Why?
Man, that sound like lazy.
That sound like
I would rather just That sound like I'd rather just get out of this
James thing. Can you imagine Kobe Bryant doing that?
No, that won't happen. That's why we can't imagine. Yo, that's
exactly.
I could never play with
on a freaking Lakers.
That sounds like he was.
Lakers are avoiding to play to shoot around. Come on now.
That sounded like he was trying to skip practice. Oh, that was shoot arounds? Yeah, that sounded like he was trying to get out of something. That sounded like a LeBron move.
Yeah, and they was like, "Look, dog, you was right. he turning AD into a bum like him." And I told him after the game tonight, like you see how it worked out tonight. And he was like, "Man, I'm out." He's like,
"Oh, you got the text?"
I said it before. And
that's a DM.
I'm about to say, look like a text. I'm about to say, it look like a text.
No, that's
I'm a Lakers fan. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna break. I don't want to win no ring with him in here in LA. Told you, Lakers fans ain't going with
Laker fans.
Real Lakers fans.
They better just go ahead and accept it. It's coming.
I'm hoping
it's already set up for him.
I don't know.
So Carson, you expecting a lot of like sweeps to happen in this bubble?
Wait, I don't think it's gonna happen.
A lot of sweep. I think about it's gonna be like sweep trying to get through it real quick. They're gonna try to get some games out, but
I don't think it's gonna be a sweep no more.
I think we'll have some 4-1.
Some Milwaukee versus no more.
All these teams are focused. They ain't got nothing else to do but play ball.
Denver is scary.
Because
he said Kobe.
They got to get through the draft and stuff.
Michael Porter Jr. has really been coming up because they need him. But you can get him out of jail. Other teams will get Porter in foul trouble.
Yeah.
If they play Miami, you'll see it. Porter be a ghost out there.
He
disappeared today.
Heat versus Milwaukee. Heat versus Bucks.
The Miami Heat. Miami Heat.
You got Miami Heat.
The Pacers gonna beat the Bucks if they play because the Pacers got a bench.
I'm saying Heat and the Miami Heat and Bucks.
Oh, the Miami Heat gonna beat the Bucks.
I think you said the Pacers.
Miami Heat out in second round.
I can't lie. The Bucks is looking like they in trouble right now. This bubble is kind of messing with them right now. I can't even lie.
No, it was before the bubble. They was like this.
The thing is, they got off to a good start. Guys got tired and got burnt out. Now the way they play, the style of that they play, they're playing against other guys now who are everybody's rested. So now you're playing against a whole bunch of rested teams that know your style of play. They know what you finna run, and they game planning against you.
Exactly. Check it out.
Have to fly on an airplane and go 4-5 hours on a flight. They just played 2 nights ago somewhere else in another city. Then they had to go to another city, so they're gonna halfway play tonight because they tired. And they just like, man, forget this game.
And the other thing,
but I ain't driving tonight. I'm just pulling up.
The other thing I noticed too when the Lakers, when they play, not to skip you out, I just want to get this out real quick, is when I noticed that like when LeBron drives and he gets those free shots, I noticed that players get frustrated. So they get tired, or they either get tired or frustrated. So they get them open shots sometimes. So I noticed that on some of the games.
Yeah.
And also, I think Toronto going to be a surprising team too.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Get past the playoff. That is the only thing.
They're the defending champs, so it ain't no surprise from them. They're the defending champs.
Exactly.
I just don't think the Raptors can beat the Celtics.
I'm surprised about Lowry too.
I think they want to prove. I think the Toronto Raptors want to prove without Kawhi there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's going to be Milwaukee versus the Raptors.
You got to look at it. Toronto will always go into like the Eastern Conference Finals or the second round. They were already going that far because of their talent. But to win it all, that's when you need Kawhi. You need somebody who can take over the game when the game gets down.
Because Larry's gonna actually show his true colors sometime.
So you saying Toronto might be a good team the first or 2 games they might get off hot, and then next thing you know it might be like, all right, we need players who can actually finish the game like a Kawhi, like you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they
would have lost to the 76ers without Kawhi. Siakam was sucking it up. Lowry was sucking it up. That game 7, he was starting to choke down the stretch.
Kawhi had to take it over. Trash.
They don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
And that's when DeRozan would have froze up, and so would the whole team would have locked up like they've been doing for the past 4-5 years.
Exactly.
Whenever they play LeBron, they just freeze on up in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, exactly, man. I don't get it, man. It's like whenever DeRozan plays LeBron, it's like his nuts go in his stomach. I don't get it.
It's only in the playoffs. It ain't had nothing to do with LeBron. He can't handle the pressure.
He recently came out about mental issues and stuff like that. So
that's like because he had it. And I saw he was a mental problem. I'm like, dude, are you crazy? What the hell wrong with you?
Mental issues.
Man, the Raptors, they were so good.
It's looking like Lowry's getting over that though.
No, he ain't.
Lowry's
no, bro.
Hey man, he's
Wait
been
till the big game come. He'll come back around.
The second round of the playoffs, they losing against the Celtics.
I'm just saying a little bit, not all the way.
No, they not. Absolutely not.
Hey, who would
wait till that semifinal?
I mean, look at him 2 years ago. He definitely stepped up a little bit.
You picking the Raptors over the Celtics?
Good luck to you.
That's going to be
I'm taking the Raptors over the Celtics.
Good luck to y'all.
That'd be an interesting one, but
I don't trust Brad Stevens.
Why?
Brad Stevens
has proved that.
Yes, Brad Stevens is terrible, man.
He been twice.
Exactly.
Nick Nurse be out coaching him every time they play each other.
Oh, explain why, please.
No, they don't. Nick
you gotta explain that.
Yeah.
No, the Celtics always be busting at the Raptors.
Yeah.
Yeah, explain that.
No. No. Oh yeah, and I gotta disagree with you about the Bucks. The Bucks was
Celtics have
balling.
no bigs.
They
They
had the
can't.
best
The
record
Celtics got nobody to guard Siakam.
in the NBA.
What?
Garciakam? Yeah, they do.
Oh,
And all
another
you gotta
trash
do is
team was
force
Utah.
Siakam left. He has no left hand.
Yeah, they do got a couple guys. That,
Hey, look,
to be
today is
bothering them.
Thursday, and look at this.
Look at these motherfuckers worried about Taco Tuesday. And you got a fucking game plan shit. Look at that shit.
Wait, what happened? That was a practice or so?
Yeah, let's practice. They supposed to be practicing, but I told you they ain't gonna do no shoot around.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that is the reason why they're not gonna win.
That's why they losing.
He's just happy because he got the number 1 seed.
Did he say?
Put this dummy ass nigga in front of Mike and that shit.
Hey, did he say it's
man,
Tuesday
bro.
for tacos?
I got to find something.
Hey, did he say it's did he say it's Tuesday for tacos?
Yeah.
Tuesday. Oh.
But hold up, man. Did y'all hear about Bronny? He called Joakim Noah homeless. He called him a bum.
Who said that?
Bronny, LeBron's son, called Joakim Noah a bum.
What? Wait, LeBron said that?
He looked homeless. No, his son said he was homeless. I sent it to Cena on Instagram.
That's so random.
He called him a bum.
What do Noah say? Like, how do Noah respond to that? I guess he.
I would have told.
Like,
I would have flat out told him. I was like, well, at least I got hair. Your daddy ain't got hair.
Hey, look, they called 6ix9ine.
Oh, yep.
They called him.
He gotta walk with security everywhere he goes for the rest of his life. So you can save that money.
Hey, speaking of, did y'all see that little Yachty video with the hair?
I don't give a
man. That man is a fruitcake, man. Fruitcake.
Little Yachty, little Susie skirt, whatever them. All them.
Lil Yachty just wants to be a bad bitch so bad. He really does. He think he a city girl.
Get a chance.
Think he a city
Yeah,
girl.
he made the City Girl song.
Yep.
Hot Girl
No,
Summer.
he did.
So you know what type of.
What the hell? He's trying to be a girl. He looks straight.
That's why I don't understand. Like, why y'all guys want to turn the girl?
I mean, you could have been seen that from the jump because of his. You could see he's kind of fit.
Well, that's these new rappers, man.
I mean, when Young Jock or whatever he goes by, whenever he did his hair, I was like, I mean, he's trying to be, trying to do something for Instagram or whatever. I don't know. But when Lil Yachty did, I was like, oh no, he really trying to
I mean, look at his first cover. Look at his first cover of his album.
Did it was funny, but now it got weird when all these dudes they really doing.
Yeah, man.
Look at the front. Look at his first front cover of his album. He had 2 guys kissing. So I mean, what do you expect?
Who was that, Yachty?
Yeah, Yachty, man.
Booty shit.
No,
that was.
This is why. Hold on. This is why you will never. If you're around me, you will never hear me listening to bullshit like that.
Bro.
If you're around me, you gonna hear some real shit. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hear the Roots.
You gonna hear
Rock a CL Smooth.
And you gonna
Tribe Called Quest 2.
The dude had bangs.
Little boat. Drive the boat. What you say?
I'm 19 years old, man. I don't fuck with shit like this.
Little boat.
Yeah,
I mean,
they diluting the game.
Lil Yachty's older than you.
Hey, Cino, you seen the video of academics telling 6ix9ine he would call the cops on him, and they were saying they was gonna call the cops on each other.
Didn't he do that to Meek
I
Mill?
don't really watch them, dog. I mean,
next topic,
I don't
man.
really
Next
watch
topic.
them,
Next
dog.
topic.
Right.
Oh
I
my
only be watching
God.
the circus. I only when somebody say, "Yo, he said something about you," and they send me a clip of it. That's what I watch. I'll be like,
okay.
What the hell they say about me?
Oh yeah, you got academics now. He talking about, oh yeah, I want to fight. What is it? No Jumper Adam. I forgot his name.
He's supposed to be fighting Corsino.
From the
He's supposed to be fighting Corsino.
Yeah, he's trying to get in the boxing ring now.
Anybody even pay him attention?
Yeah, I don't pay him attention.
Nah, he didn't say. No, he didn't say Adam 22. He said Meek
We should
Mill.
even talk about
He
it.
said he was gonna fight Meek.
He said Meek.
Yeah, he
Wow.
said Meek.
I just had to fix my PC just today. For 2 days, my PC was messed up because of him.
Oh yeah, you know Ack is a nerd.
Yeah.
He stays in the crib.
Hey, moving on. Who y'all got? 2 Chainz or Ross?
2 Chisel.
We said this the other day.
As much as I don't like Ross, I gotta go with Ross because he does got the hits.
Nah, 2 Chainz got more.
Don't care about
2
hits.
Chainz got way more hits than Rick Ross. Rick Ross doesn't have hits. He got just because it was a hit on the radio, because it played on the radio, don't mean it was a hit.
Compilation, and
Rick Ross been making the same
it's a
song for
popular-
the last 12 years.
You
That
gotta
too.
but
And what verse do you know of him?
I'm going by popularity vote. That's why.
Oh, you mean you go by like what other people were thinking? Right.
Yeah.
And
I'm going by popularity vote.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I don't care. Duffel Bad Boy's gonna ring off. When he played Duffel Bad Boy,
we already know 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz is way more lyrical than Rick Ross.
That get me excited to make money.
When he was Titty,
I don't like Rick Ross.
Duffel Bag Boy.
Nah, he was terrible on the song. Don't get me wrong. 2 Chisel was the worst part of that record, but Lil Wayne on that hook.
That's Wayne.
I'll do nothing about
Facts, bro.
Yeah, now wait a minute. Another thing. I know y'all heard of
I don't care what Ross played.
I want to see T.I. versus Lil Wayne for the King of the South, since he wants to.
I
don't know
what the hell. Smack him in the face. Just smack T.I. in the
That
face.
reminded me of the 11
Wayne got
the hook on there.
Lil Wayne's catalog, he can go back
It's
and
ridiculous.
pull out his verse on Juvenile song, and that would just kill T.I.
His mixtape run. His mixtape run is crazy.
Scarface the King
And
of the
then
South.
he can be like, Yokohama.
Exactly. Scarface would kill him too.
Yeah, but Scarface don't want to do it. He said, I don't want to be no king of the rap.
No, I think Scarface is still healing from the corona.
Man, Lil Flip will smack him. Lil Flip will smack him.
Smack who?
Yeah, I remember he got snatched up when he came over the Clover Lane.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, snatched him up.
This whole versus thing is so stupid. I think it was corny when it first started, and it's corny.
I like the Jada.
Oh no, I like the Snoop Dogg one.
I like the DMX and Snoop.
Yeah, that was dope.
I ain't gonna lie, this showed how much DMX was body bagging Snoop. Snoop could not handle DMX at all.
His energy, that energy.
Oh no, of course not.
No.
I think Snoop won.
Snoop
No, Snoop didn't win. Snoop didn't win.
I don't think Snoop won.
I think Snoop won.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all this question real quick. Snoop did not win at all. Let me ask y'all this question. Just to see
I'll tell you what Snoop was doing though. I'll tell you exactly what Snoop was doing. I think Joke No Joke definitely sparked right there. Like he told like the truth, basically what happened. Like Snoop would like after DMX would like play this high energy record, Snoop Dogg would like talk for like 5 or 7 minutes to calm it down, and then he would play his joint.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
Exactly what he did.
He definitely did.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, Snoop don't make this. Why I said the battle didn't make no sense. And then what's the dude who did? He's like, man, it's dog versus dog. I'm like, this is like the Iowa versus the pit.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
I got a better one for you. This is Rottweiler versus Shih Tzu out here, man.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You ain't finna make
man.
Yeah, but like people say,
a better rapper than
He went to the Chronic. He played Deep Cover. That was his hard record. You know,
that was his only hard record.
I see what you mean, though.
You didn't like the stuff from Doggy Style?
Man,
stuff from Doggy Style was great, but that was his only album.
That was a good album.
He did about 5.
Yeah, that was definitely his only.
He did like
that was a good album.
He had like 2 songs from No Limit. I think it was credible a little bit.
Who?
No, what else was Snoop gonna play? Was he gonna play that?
Yeah, but he was playing C Murder's joint from No Limit.
Yeah,
he was playing Exhibit's joint. He was playing Dre's joint. DMX was playing all him. Snoop played all him.
Oh yeah, DMX definitely played all him.
Hey,
that's what I feel.
Snoop was like, "Damn, you did that, cuz." Snoop Dogg was Snoop Dogg would talk for 7 minutes after one song.
You see Snoop rooting for him.
Hey,
Snoop would calm down that energy. He would be like, "Yeah, I think I gotta get something from one of the bags."
Snoop was rooting for him. He was like, "Yeah, throw your hands up, like throw your hands up for DMX." Like,
Snoop was. He was like, "I really love that joint. I listened to it." He would talk. He would calm it down. He's like, "But I gotta think which one I'm gonna bring." Hey DJ, put that.
Yeah,
he would do all that.
Hey, Snoop only got one album that was fire.
Yeah,
he basically just had one single on it.
Hey, that y'all
has anybody challenged Eminem yet?
Man, fuck that nigga. Hey.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to sit through that and hear Eminem's records because I don't care.
No,
yeah. Wait, ended what?
See, my thing is, I feel like Snoop Dogg was going hard in the beginning. Oh yeah, he's an Eminem fan.
Oh yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. Look, Eminem.
I was telling
you had a little.
I was telling him.
Me and Outlaw had a conversation. We had a conversation about it. Yeah, we had a conversation.
I was saying, how is he an MC if he keeps calling his lawyers up to?
No.
How is he a rap guy and he keeps calling up his lawyers after he?
I'm gonna tell you Chris part. I'm gonna tell you Chris. No. I'm gonna tell you Chris part. Carcino, you should know this. When Carcino made a video about Mariah, I told Carcino name one rapper that had 2 diamond albums. He didn't say one word about it.
I did.
You said 50, but 50 didn't have 2 diamonds album.
50 do have 2 diamond
albums.
No,
he didn't. Massacre went 6 million. Massacre still.
No, he said did. He said did. He said he didn't at the time when he came out. Is that what you said? That he didn't have
50
diamond
didn't
album?
have 2 diamond albums. He had 1 diamond album. Eminem had 2. I said
Tino said now he has
the album sales.
No. Now
DMX. DMX first 2 albums, he sold over 10 million records on the first one. Then he did it.
Go ahead.
DMX done sold more records than every. I care about the actual product. Now,
me too.
Eminem first album didn't sell diamond. That's what I'm telling you.
Nah, it did.
Yeah, it was
the second one did.
Yeah, it was the second and third album.
The second one did.
X didn't hit it diamond until Then There Was X. Then There Was X had went.
Then there's X. He did 2 albums. The first album that came out sold 5 million out the gate. They sold 5 million. That's a double.
And then the second one.
And the second one.
That's a double. That counts as 2. That went diamond already.
Yeah.
So he got over. Then the second one, the one that came out, sold 4 million out the gate.
Yep.
I heard the other battle too,
album, which was his biggest album. When then there was X with Party Up that they play at every high school game.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
I heard somebody.
That's timeless. That's timeless song.
I don't even like that album.
You say what?
Which one?
I don't even like, and then there's X. I don't even like.
I love that album because I
don't know, bro.
Yeah, don't you motherfucker? That's my song.
No, I like a couple songs, but as an album, I don't really like it. I like a couple songs, but not as an album.
Hey, I also. I also heard this. I also heard another battle. What is it? Somebody said Justin Timberlake versus Usher. I was like, Usher's smoking him.
Why?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Usher
already over. Confessions album.
Usher smoking him.
Albums.
I'd be like, play Confessions album, and then we just rap
it. Nice and slow.
Yep.
Anything.
Wrap it
My
up.
way, it don't matter.
I will say,
I don't know.
Justin Timberlake got a couple of hits. I ain't. That 2020
I don't know.
the first one.
What about Chris? What about Chris Brown and Usher?
Nah.
Instinct was hot.
That Chris Brown. Usher.
What about Chris Brown and Usher?
Now Chris Brown and then Usher may be debatable because
no, I don't.
If we go song with
Usher takes them too.
Usher would beat him.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I agree with you.
Chris Brown got some hits.
But Chris would go to.
Usher would
Chris
be
would
got a
go
lot
to
of
I think it'd be by 2. He'll win by 2.
But 15
that's
got
good.
but Usher got 15 like really in the tuck that just like straight hits that it's like undeniable that I don't think Chris Brown has answers for. He may have a song or two, but I mean
yeah, Chris can play the Usher song that he got with him.
And then he can play I don't need what is it? I Need a Girl. He got mad hits. And then so it's tough, man. I can't
see that's my thing too, because if we gonna talk about that and Chris got other songs he did with other people that is blown up.
Yeah, but are they big like that? Are they big records like that?
Yeah.
All right, go give me some because I gotta know. I know he got a
no, he got some.
I gotta ask Sino something
I gotta
after
think
this.
about all of them. And I gotta think about Usher's too.
Yeah, hey, Sino, what about who you think is a good competitor against LL Cool J?
Nobody.
Ice-T.
Nobody.
Ice-T.
Big Daddy Kane. That's it.
Big Daddy Kane. I say that too.
Big Daddy,
LL to go.
Big Daddy was the only guy that was really making successful love songs too. He had them love ballads.
Yeah.
I mean, L got the better songs, but I mean, as far as the love balance, but Kane was more the, the chocolate lover. He was
but Kane can't come in there with "This is for the lover." This is for the lover, and you know what I'm saying. He can't go up against LL.
Yeah,
I need love.
Nobody.
Yo, baby, it's not the move. That ain't working, bro. That ain't going up.
Does 50 Cent or Ja Rule have a chance?
Nah, bro.
Absolutely neither one.
Remember, it's 20 songs. It's 20 songs. It's not a whole.
They was gonna do a joint album. You know that, right? They recorded like.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. I remember that.
50 yeah. 50 had I think
it's led to the
13,
50 Cent LL beef.
Yeah.
Because they was gonna do that, and 50 Cent was gonna be an executive producer of LL's last album, and LL and them they were going at Jay-Z on the last album. So yeah, it's some diss records, man, going at Jay with LL was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, just listen to that New York song because it was like that song Jay had. This is New York. LL had that out first. LL came out. New York.
I heard that.
Y'all think Jay
on Jay-Z?
Yeah. Wasn't Frank Sinatra
Jay-Z scared of LL, man.
Oh, you already?
Yeah, most definitely.
That's
definitely. They battle rap before.
Yeah, he made sure LL got all his publishing because he was like, man, when LL was coming at him, he was like, boy, you shouldn't have said what you said, boy. Woo, you should have been.
Yeah, because he's scared of him. He's scared. He's.
I don't know why you did it. You did it.
No, because he's scared of him because they battle rap before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the only battle I
plus
really
LL is like 6'4".
Yeah.
Go ahead, Christian.
The only battles I really want, I just want that Brandy and Beyonce battle because I just want the world.
Brandy? You said Brandy and Beyonce?
I want
Brandy?
Top down Beyonce. I just want that so bad.
She got better songs than Beyonce. I mean, see, you gotta understand.
But you know Beyonce.
I just want them in the world to see that Beyonce is not the best. I just wanted to see it.
Beyonce,
I love that 50 Cent Beyonce song.
Everybody knows she's not. She'll have about 3 songs that on her album. She'll have like 3 hit songs. That's like for everything. They'll make a videos all about them 3 hit songs. And you'll think that's the whole album. Like that album she put out was trash. The only song she had that was worth any damn thing was that one.
Me, Myself, and I?
No, the one where she had that.
Oh God!
I'll tell you what.
Which one? What song you talking about?
Oh,
this guy named
Drunk in Love.
Oh yeah.
That was the only
That was it.
I'll tell you who's blowing out.
It was just called.
I'll tell you who's blowing out Beyonce though. This guy named Each One Teach.
Mary J.
versus Beyonce.
Mary J. Blige, right into my head.
Mary J. Blige is blowing out Beyonce.
All right,
Mary can't sing.
Go ahead, bro. You want to say something?
What?
No, you said you was about to say something after Cortino.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say this, man. Oh God, I never understood this either, man. People had the nerve The nerve to actually compare Beyonce to Michael Jackson. That shit pissed the fuck.
That pissed me off. That pissed me off. Was it that her performance? She performs and every man. Let me tell you.
Here's the reason to sum it all up. Here's the reason to sum it all up. The reason that for their reasoning is basically because she's a black woman in America. To sum it all up.
Her catalog don't even touch Chris Brown's, and that's my thing. Her catalog don't touch his.
It might not touch Trey Songz.
And he's the closest thing.
Okay. Now y'all reaching.
Now you tripping about Trey Songz. Yeah.
Who said Trey Songz?
Y'all reaching. Y'all reaching.
That was disrespectful a little bit.
Whoa.
I'm just playing, bro.
I ain't say that.
I know.
No, you was reaching with Brandy. You sound crazy.
No, Brandy Full Moon album. If you
Brandy got some hits.
Brandy album.
Brandy got 3 classics.
Yeah, I mean, at least he got a whole album that's a hit that nobody really ever heard it played. I'm like, did anybody ever play this album? This whole album is hitting. And I'm
trying to.
Heard it.
Well, she shelved it.
She was in controversy because about taking the wife and all that, and black women. She a home record. Red. All of a sudden, they love Alicia Keys to that album.
Yeah.
Man,
I got a music comparison for y'all. I got one for y'all. All right. Overall, Earth, Wind, and Fire or the Temptations? Overall.
What song?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
No. Overall, everything included.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Easy.
It's so hard to do those because they got so many records.
They definitely do.
The Temptations
Wait a minute.
was not good without
No, hold on. Answer this one first.
Go ahead.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Easy.
I'm gonna tell you, I won't say it's easy, but I would take Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Slightly okay.
The Temptations songs to me lacked after David Ruffin left. I just feel like David.
I got one after y'all.
Dennis Edwards is a beast, man. I'm not gonna say
tripping. Dennis Edwards was doing this thing.
I do, but David Ruffin was